A new ranked season just started, and you know what that means? It's time to climb to Mythic. And if you've been following the channel, you know exactly what deck I'm going to recommend. And it's Mardu Angels right in front of me right now. This deck has just been incredible. A lot of people have said that it's also been working a lot for them in getting to Mythic and even in climbing in Mythic. So I'm currently 60 matches played, 80% win rate in best of 3 in Mythic. 80% win rate. Super crazy, super good. So yeah, I'm gonna have 2 exclusive matches for you after this quick deck overview, really quick. But yeah, I'm going to go really in depth about how to pilot this deck if you're interested about that. And yeah, let's just jump into the quick summary of this deck and the small changes I've made compared to the last list. First up, we have -1 Giada for +1 underdog. Now, the reason for this is not necessarily because Giada is bad, it's just because it's a legendary. Sometimes I feel like I'm drawing too many and my opponent's not killing it, and then I'm stuck with Giada in hand and it feels pretty bad, so I felt like, let's just play a neutral 2-drop. Tenacious Underdog just does the job well enough. It's more consistent with your average draw, right? Like sometimes, I mean, on average, you're not drawing 2 Giada, but you never know. The card is not that core to this deck. It's really, really good, but I think the risk outweighs the reward with Giada. Because most people are just going to kill your 2-drop anyways. So, yeah, if it dies, you'd rather underdog die, right? Anyways, we do have 1 Wandering Emperor instead of Sarah Paragon. So Sarah Paragon has been pretty bad for me, as in I'm boarding it out every match. Post-board, I'm never playing it. They just have people bring in Graveyard Hate against me all the time. And then I just thought about it. It's not actually making my win rate that much higher in game 1. So why not just play a sideboard card and free up 1 slot, you know? So we're playing 1 Wandering Emperor. And that's about it, really. The sideboard is pretty much exactly the same as the last videos, I think. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and click that like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos. You can find the link to my Twitch as well in the description, and the video with the sideboard guide as well. Alright, we're on the draw, and this hand is fine. I've been having terrible mulligans recently, so I'm not sure I want to mulligan this. Being on the draw is a little sketchy, but we do have Archangel, so as long as I can stabilize turn 4... Yeah, we're on the draw. I feel like this should be fine. Lands are really important in this deck. If you miss land drops, you're going to lose. Because you absolutely need the kicker on this to stabilize. Just hope to find like something to do on turn 4. I'm okay with skipping turn 2, I think. Alright, that is fine. Looks like it's just Jund, which is... I think it's an okay matchup, yeah. Really depends on their build. Yeah, unfortunately we are going to discard here. Oh no, we're not. Okay, never mind. That's totally fine then. Shield Red against my own. They remove it, I remove theirs. Yeah, imagine if I had a Sarah Paragon instead of this Wandering Emperor. It'd be quite unfortunate. Oh. It didn't set a auto stop? Oh yeah. I keep forgetting about that. The auto stop only works the first turn Shield Red comes down. I still cannot get that in my head. Every time I just assume it auto stops every time. But they just integrated that only for a single turn. Then you have to manually do it. Hopefully 2 damage doesn't actually change the game drastically. But we shall see. Yeah, whatever. I'll just develop some small tokens. What I probably should have done is summon these tokens, +1 on one of them. But, honestly, it's very marginal, I think. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is terrible. Ooh, Titan of Industry is really good against my deck. I think I have to just hope for the best here. I just have to hope they have no removal for anything in this position, as I have no way of dealing with that. Alright, that's whatever. Just too far behind here. It's a good draw. Kinda. That's pretty good. Pretty timely. What is that? Ranchwood Prowler. Wow, I never thought I would see that. So yeah, the alternative is not blocking, but I feel like I had to gamble there. Try to get rid of the Titan. I think I'm okay with taking 7 here. The shielder is going to be a problem for them. Oh, that's really unfortunate. So close to actually getting that down too. Try to stop them from casting another Titan, I guess. You can bring back my Angel, which I guess is okay. Probably search for a removal spell. Man, this is looking pretty bad. Alright, that's fine. They also have a removal spell. Okay, that's not fine then. Well, that was unfortunate. Very heavy Jund deck. Lots of removal too. Pretty unfortunate stuff. Yeah, this is one of those decks that I feel like is gonna cause a lot of problems for me. Yeah, this owl does not seem like it's going to be very good. Well, nah, it's not gonna be that good. It just gets Terra Sundered, but on the off chance that it lives, it's gonna do some stuff. I think I have to just slow down a little bit. Actually, I could try to just overwhelm them. Which game plan sounds like the best here? I think grinding them out is doable. It's not the best strat, but I don't think I can overwhelm a deck with this much removal. Hmm. Let's just try the more controlling routes. Alright, that's okay, I guess. Hopefully underdog into overseer here. I don't think I would be activating the blood token anyways. Okay, very nice. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, this is one of the reasons I think I could potentially compete with them. That going up on Fable is kind of nice. That's fine. Go with the... Alright, this is perfect. So we just play on curve. And hopefully this amount of tempo is gonna serve us well this game. The Warden on the way. Alright, that's really good. Can't believe that underdog actually baited out a premium removal spell. Dress is gonna be pretty good. Another Overseer is very good. Pretty straightforward stuff. Now, it's mostly about... I do think this matchup comes down to whoever draws better. We're not really doing things that are that fast. It's a lot of like controlling the board. Oh wow, that's really interesting. Wonder why they would do that. Oh, they are dead. Alright. That was a relatively simple strategy, and it seems to be effective enough. Alright, now I really have to think about what I'm trying to do here, really. So on the draw, the tricky thing is that I'm gonna be pretty far behind on tempo if they resolve like a Fable. I think the key card in this matchup is going to be Fable. If they find a Fable and they play it on curve without me duressing it, I believe we just lose. It's kind of a problem, isn't it? Also, I feel like they have too much removal for me to be playing this many shield reds, but I have to think about it. The problem is, I'm gonna have to get rid of their removal at some point. And I think shield red is a decent way to do that. But I also need my own removal. Deal with Titan. So this is very important. Wandering Emperor can also deal with Titan. I think there's too much to consider because Jund is a deck that's so controlling with such heavy top end. It's a difficult matchup, I think, to sideboard against. So Go for the Throat is not actually that good, but it's pretty important for me to have like some form of spot removal because they've shown... Obviously, I want to get rid of the Kiki Jiki at some point as well. I think the owl is... It's probably bad if I'm really thinking about it. Like, it just straight up dies most of the time to tear, but it could also take tear, and then we're okay, right? I think I just cut one shield red, keep this amount of removal. Could also see going 2 wandering instead of shield red, period. I'm gonna try this. I don't think Wandering Emperor is that good until like very far into the late game. I'm still trying to like somewhat set up a board in the early game if possible. Alright, well I guess we'll see what Al does this game. Probably not much, but hopefully it could work out. Like they could also just not draw the tear or the soul transfer or use it on my other things. Alright. That's pretty annoying. Kind of forgot they were playing that. I don't think I have many ways to... Oh yeah, I do have Hearse. I probably should have boarded in if I remembered that they were playing this. It's an odd card to play. Oh, that's a little bit unfortunate. It's a good start for them. See, this is what I was really scared of. Some kind of opener like this. I don't think it's time for Major Duress. I should do it after they discard. Start off with this. Titan's gone, okay. Have to be careful about that. Yeah, I should have probably boarded in the Hearse if... usually it's not worth boarding in Hearse if it's just playing around Titan in the Saga. But in this case... Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is not looking good at all. At least I have double duress. It's as good as it gets for me. Get the cruelty out the way. Oh, coming down next turn, they don't have removal. But they do have a Fable. Two lands gone. If I fight an Archangel, I feel like we're in a good spot. Ooh. Not something I want to see there. Okay, that's good. Not right now. Gotta develop this first. Alright, good. That means no removal. At least not as I see it here. Okay. Get rid of one Fable here. Hopefully I draw a... Well, actually I don't really care about the land, right? So I can just kill the next Fable. Ooh, they didn't activate. Okay, very nice. Oh, alright, there goes the tear, but honestly, it already did its job, kind of. It's gonna be a close match, really. Last card is fine. I'm losing on card advantage. I think that's the main issue here. I need like a Sanctuary Warden follow-up. The Fables really dominated this game, and I did not find one. I have to dodge a lot of things here. Titan is one of those things. Looks like the sweeper's coming down, so I might as well block or not. Do they have damage-based removal? Nah, I shouldn't block. They want to sweep, I guess. That's fine. I have to be careful about a braid, really, at this point. My next draw is pretty crucial here. It's also why I didn't want to cut too many shield reds, because when I'm in this position where I'm actually kind of winning on board, it's paramount that I find something to play that's relevant. They played the Triome. Okay, so that means their hand is stacked, right? So how are they struggling to play here? They definitely have an Abrade if they don't sweep here. Alright. Looks like they have nothing. That's pretty interesting. If I'm one off, if I draw a Shield Red or an Archangel, this is a win. Gone through a decent amount of removal. Alright, so now it's just another Archangel. Ooh, that is such a good draw. It's exactly what I needed. Decent follow-up too. Archangel just wins. And that's -1 removal that they top decked. So that means they have no more removal in hand, which means they have 2 draws for it. Or Titan. Titan would be devastating, but let's just hope that doesn't happen. I guess Cruelty of Gex would also be pretty bad. A few things here could go wrong. Let's hope that doesn't happen. It's a very close game, so it's definitely just coming down to whoever top decks better at this point, and they have more card draw. So they're more likely to win in this position, I think, depending on how they sideboard it. I think them sideboarding correctly is a huge factor in this game. Like, if they actually boarded in a ton of removal, even though they were on the play, and they have the card draw to find it, they should be in a favorable position. But even though I am ahead on board, they just used one of their exile spells, which is kind of crucial. It means that that's one less exile for the Sanctuary Warden. Very important. It looks like they don't have Titan, so we dodged that one. Now I just have to dodge Cruelty, I think. Or an exile, obviously. It's a very stressful game, really. Because they're taking so long that I don't know if they have an answer or not. I feel like the longer you take, usually the more complicated your position, meaning that you don't have the answers you want. So I'm hopeful, but okay. Oh man, that is I don't want to play too many of those type of really nail biter games. Oh my goodness. Anything could have gone wrong for me there. Thank goodness for the Sanctuary Warden, or any flyer there would have done it, I guess, because they didn't have removal. Alright, I'm a little bit mad because I had a really good match that I forgot to record. Well, that is just fantastic. We're keeping this because if I find a land, 26 lands, we auto-win, I feel like, most matchups with this kind of hand because you have Archangel of Wrath and Fable. Fable on 3 into Archangel. Pings down anything that remains. Doesn't really matter which land you play first. We're looking to draw land anyways. Mono black, alright. Okay. Well, unfortunately, we did not draw a land. Well, that sucks. Hopefully we draw it this turn. Well, cannot give them a card here, so I really need a land. Got it. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have to ignore that. I'll have to give them 2 cards. Oh, that's good. They did not... Alright, that's pretty good. I really need a land still. Don't need black, so this is okay. And get the treasure anyways. I think I'm okay with playing... I guess I just get rid of both of these. Second Fable's kind of nice though, but... I really have to guarantee a land here. And since I'm not guaranteed to find a land even by discarding 2 things, I have to keep the 2-drop, right? It is what it is. It's not the greatest. There's really not much I can do about it. Damn, I'm so mad I did not record that mono blue match. It was so good. So interesting. Oh, that's very good for me. We're playing a little bit too aggressively. See, this kind of build that I'm playing against, this is why I like playing a deck that's... oh, wow, they still... Oh, wow, because... Oh, that's really interesting. They still get it. Well, did not know that, but I'm happy to know that that works. That makes all-ins a lot better with Gix. Let's hope that I have enough juice here to beat their cards. They are pretty low, I'll say that, because they've been taking a lot of damage from Gix. And I have a lot of reach in the deck. And I'm not really scared of Invoke here. Main thing I don't want to see is probably something like Shield Red. Or a bunch of spot removal. Alright, yeah, they're playing really aggressively. I like that this deck can come back from a lot of situations. Yeah, I guess I'll just attack with Fable. I guess in this position, I really don't want them to invoke me. So I should probably go with Invoke here. Usually with Peacekeeper, you have to take into consideration what the... So usually, unless there's something obvious in their hand, just take the card that would punish you the most in this position. I'm not stable enough to play on Invoke, so I have to take Invoke. Or name Invoke. The raid is actually mildly annoying. Okay, looks like they gave up. Oh, damn it. I'm not gonna get over the fact that I didn't record the mono blue match. It was so good and there were so many interesting decisions to make. So against mono black aggro, I feel like it's relatively straightforward. Pretty obvious three brother at the end. Looks like they don't have that many non-creature spells, so just a bunch of removal. Let's go for it. They have Okiba, Reckoner Raid, so I'm okay with that. Giada, probably not necessary. I like Underdog in this matchup, unless they're playing Trespasser, which they might be playing. But it's not a guarantee. Something like Shield Red is not terrible, but it's also not the best thing ever. Missionary is not great. Well, it's lifelink. Not the worst. I might play it. Alright, so I'm probably gonna play Pixis Command, I'm assuming is actually quite good. Could play Hearse as well. It's kind of interesting because their deck is really low to the ground, but it's like the stat lines are pretty weak. Depop is something I should probably consider. Yeah, I think Depop. The owl is good. One Warden is probably where I want to be at. Peacekeeper is not the best thing ever. I mean, it is a 3/3. 3/3 is not the best stat, so. I think I just cut another shield red. I don't want to play it and then they remove it and then they attack me. And I just spent 4 mana on a creature that has no enter the battlefield effect. That's what I'm scared of. Not the best, but also has some comeback factors. So what I like, when you're on the draw and you're against a creature deck, you have to consider, is this hand strong enough to come back from a very aggressive start from my opponent? And I think it is. I think it's just barely good enough. Like, this is a strong start, for example. I just have to hope I can hit something with this turn, which is not likely, I guess. Quite painful. I think I have to pass here. Either I use this or this. And I guess we're using that. I'm trying to not take that much damage if possible. Alright, that's gotta go. Oh, that's really nice. I do have to dodge invokes. Hopefully they don't come down. Alright, that's not good. For me? I guess I just kill that. They didn't take their own creature. I think I'm just discarding this, exiling that, and then hope for the best, I guess. Ooh, that is unfortunate. Well, change of plans. It's good top deck. I did not expect that. I should have probably waited. I was really not expecting a 1-drop there, even though it was actually pretty likely since they have Kiba Reckoner Raid as well. Alright, that's fine. That's a removal spell. I don't really care hitting my Archangel. Okay, they don't have an Invoke. That's pretty important as well. Let's take care of that. I could have waited, but I'm also I'm a little scared of duress, even though it's not that likely. But I feel like the downside of playing this sorcery speed is not that high. You could pass though. I would say you could. I'm gonna plus because I want to get some extra value from that. I'm gonna hold the land in hand in case I find a Fable, or to use the blood token. I don't really need the 6th mana until we guarantee a 6-drop. Alright, that's going to Knight. It's totally fine. We'll play the non-pain land. We will minus probably. Attack with the flyer. Could activate the blood token here. Try to find something useful. I don't mind it. It's not like I'm going to use the blood token. That is pretty good. A little bit more insurance against Invoke. Ooh, that is mildly annoying. Draw 1 card here. Good thing I started attacking because I have to raise their potential card advantage. My brother Zen's useless, but thank goodness we have Fable. Good draw. Let's keep pushing this side. The game plan. I don't think I can play this Overseer, even though I want to. I have to hold this up. In case they start attacking with the sleeper. Shield Red. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Very dangerous. Oh my god, now they're not taking... They're gaining 1 life per activation. That's a huge problem. I have to survive 1 turn. Even that's not enough because I cracked the blood token. That's unfortunate. I need a removal spell. Thank goodness. Let's buff the other one in case this one dies. I'm gonna start getting it out of range of cut down. It's also maybe relevant. And keeping a defensive statted creature. Oh, it flips. Oh, very nice, very nice. Alright, very nice. Actually, if I buff this, I feel like I was in a better spot to kill them this turn. Oh, no. Not really, because I have Fable anyways, and the +1. It's probably about the same, because the only way to get out of this is by killing... Well, I have too many things, right? They want to kill this, they want to kill this. Am I dead? I don't think I am, but... At least I hope I'm not. I'm not, and I win on the swing back, right? I believe. This Reckoner raid actually kind of scary. So cut down gets them out of this spot. Oh. I even get that. Yeah, okay. Well, that was not the best showcase, but I don't know. I hope I explained myself well enough. If you want more of this type of content where I'm trying to go as in depth as I can, it's not... Sometimes I forget to go like super deep, but hopefully it's a little bit more informational than usual. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video and want more of it, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.